Hey everybody, my name is Justin. I'm going to be showing you the new Bias X software today. The goal of today's video is to try and mimic Tone X's 7879 Brown Sound pack. We're going to see how some of the AI modeling works and see if I can dial in some tones myself. Not a YouTuber, don't do this ever, so just bear with me, trying my best here. And I just want to put this out for all the Van Halen fans out there who are constantly chasing the Brown Sound tone. Hopefully this will help you and get a little closer, or just give us a new tool that we can use to get that. So this video, I'm using my Frankie. I'm not going to be playing on camera, but everything I did is recorded through GarageBand. So this is my Frankie EVH. Love this guitar. Figured I had to play it for the purpose of this video. So we're going to dive in here and get started. Alright, so we're going to start off with a little clean tone here from Bias X through GarageBand as my DAW. Nothing fancy going on here. Come down here to the lower left, and that's where your AI is for the Bias X, and this is where you're going to want to type in your tone that you're trying to achieve, and it's going to try to match it via all these presets it has stored. So if you're going for a, let's say, some type of clean tone, or you're looking for, like, in this case, a brown sound, you would type that in the lower left. And say Van Halen Brown Sound. We'll get to that later in the video, show you a little bit of that, but looks like we got some plexi leads here, or some plexi amps. Let's see, what the heck is that? I have no idea what that is. Positive Grid and the Bias team like to make their own amps, unlike the Amplitude 5, which has actual modeled Marshalls and Mesas and everything else, but I think that was a 5153 that we just saw. But we're going to hop into Tone X right now and go into the Brown Sound 7879 pack and show you guys my favorite preset, how I have it set up. I haven't really tweaked anything other than reverb. Devil 78 would help if you turn on Tone X. Alrighty, so that is my Tone X preset that I like to use. We're going to bounce over to the Bias X software now and see what kind of tones we can get out of that without any AI integration or anything yet, just dialing it in myself. Hey guys, thanks for hanging in there. I know this is a long one. I'm trying not to do any voiceovers just because nobody cares about me talking, so it's all about what it sounds like. So thanks for hanging in there and keep going. All right, so it doesn't sound too bad. I'm pretty impressed with this amp setup here. Yeah, so we're gonna test out the AI feature. I recorded a track using the 7879 Brown Sound on ToneX to see how it will tone match to that exact sound. So we're gonna check that out and see how close it can get. It should be interesting. Let's see what we get. It's thinking. let's hop back over to ToneX and see how it sounds in comparison. Alright, we're going to have a little fun here. Let's see what this AI can actually do. Let's turn ToneX off, hop over to here, and let's see. See if we can get closer. Alright, let's see what this AI can actually do. Let's see what this amp is based off. I think it's a 5153. I mean, obviously it looks like it, but let's see what it comes up with. Yeah, so 5150, 6505, that's what it said. Oh, what's it doing? Yeah, so 5150 is what it's... okay, it's just repeating itself. That's must be a glitch. It just came out, so I'm sure there's going to be a few things like this that is happening. That's pretty weird. Just kept repeating itself, so that's weird. Let's see if it can get a little closer to the 78 Van Halen tone. Let's see what it says when I say this. yeah, so just messing with AI again, seeing, seeing what it says. I said I didn't like it, so we'll see what it comes up with. It should change it, but we'll see. Wet, dry. No, that can't be right. Not for that era. Alright, we're gonna turn that off. That, flanger isn't right. Alright, so that's gonna do it. That's all I got. Thanks for hanging in, listening to me play terribly. Again, not a professional, not a YouTuber either. Just doing this for educational purposes. Anybody who is interested or cares or even thought about this like I did, yeah, so let me know what you think. I didn't think it sounded bad. I love the AI feature. I mean, that's pretty cool. Might not be perfect for the Brown sound just because it's so particular, but I think it's a pretty cool feature that could definitely change the way we all play guitar and change the tones that we get. I mean, basically, you tell it what song you want to mimic, and it does it to an extent. Seems like there's going to be tweaking, but that's with anything else. We're all tone chasers, so we're always going to be tweaking tones. Yeah, so let me know what you think. And check out the new Bias X software, and also check out Tone X because it's awesome. Thanks for watching.